Hello, everybody. I need you to tell me if you can hear us. Give us some hearts or a big fat yes if you can hear us better. Heather, can you tell me if you can hear us any better? Yay! Yay! We're on!
Okay.
Very good. Okay. All right, we'll try and raise our voices so you can hear us also more better. All right, more better. Don't shoot
grammar
me,
lessons.
grammar police.
Okay. Today we are going to be talking about Essential Rewards, why you as a builder should be on Essential Rewards, and why it is your goal and mission to get as many people as possible to see the value in them being on Essential Rewards as well.
So we think it's important, well, you have to be on Essential Rewards if you're building a business. And the reason you have to be on Essential Rewards is because you want to earn your full commissions. And that's definitely the way to do it. So if you are on this call and you're building a business and you're not on Essential Rewards, you're going to want to get on at Chicken Louie so that you can...
Thanks.
Yeah, I like her too. She's okay. So you want to have 100 PV order on Essential Rewards in order to qualify for all of your commissions. That's why it's so important to be on Essential Rewards so that you're not missing any money. You don't want to leave any money on the table and you can qualify for everything. Mm-hmm. So the Essential Rewards, or ER, is our customer loyalty program. So it is a program that you can get products shipped to you every single month. And the great thing about this is that you can earn free product. I think that's the best part of the program.
Yes.
Is that you can get free product, cheaper shipping rates, and and the longer you're on the program, the more money you actually save.
Mm-hmm. So you start months 1 through 6, you're earning 10% back. So that means if you place a 100 PV order on your first month, you instantly get 10 PV back that you can spend on whatever you want for free product from Young Living. Months 7 to 12 are 15% back, and anything after that is 20%. I just checked my downline viewer, and I've been on for 33 consecutive months, and so I'm earning 20% back. So that means when I place a 300 PV order, I'm earning like $60 back. That is like practically a Shirley May right there. So
definitely,
that's a pretty big deal and pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely worth it. The other thing about the program is that it's really flexible. So the one thing that I like is if you have your ship date set for the 20th of the month and you decide next month, oh, the 15th works better, then you can change the ship date and you can bump it up to the 15th. Or the next month after that, if you decide the 25th is better, you can go ahead and change the date each month if that's what you want to do. I tend to leave mine the same date just so I don't forget about it or anything, which is kind of hard to do because I'm on it so much. Adding products, removing product, and just making sure, editing my order so that I have everything that I want to. Because say, for example, your ship date is the 20th, then it is going to ship out midnight, or it's going to process midnight of the 20th. So you still have that day to change it, but you want to make sure everything's finalized by then so that you have everything coming to you that you want.
Mm-hmm. What was I going to talk about now?
How we explain it to people right away, maybe?
Yeah. I'll come back to my other thought. But when we do a presentation, when we're talking to people, we used to be, if you find yourself ordering and, like almost scaring people off, like you wouldn't really want to be on this. And that is not the case. In Canada, you are able to put someone's premium starter kit as their first month of ER. So boom, right away, they purchase the starter kit, they're getting 10 PV back. So we just say, we're going to go ahead, put you on this so that you're getting 10 points right away so that next month we can start switching them over to a more chemical-free lifestyle. There are amazing kits only available on Essential Rewards. So the Thieves Kit, the Art Kit,
Well, and I just want to pipe in here because in Canada, we also have a free diffuser promotion. So if you are new to Essential Rewards and you spend 100 PV for 3 consecutive months, then they're going to give you, Young Living will give you another diffuser for free. And so signing them up with their first month, their premium starter kit already qualifies as their first month. They only have to order 2 more. And if their second month is the Thieves Kit and their third month is the Art Kit, all of a sudden they've experienced different lines within our company of products, and they've earned their free diffuser.
And then they have at least 30 PV to spend on something else of their choice.
Absolutely. So it's a great way to get people started. And I know it's difficult in the beginning to use it as your regular language and say, most people get started this way. I'm just going to go ahead and put you on it because I'm sure you want the free stuff. I say that now, positively believing it's the better deal for them. It was hard to say in the beginning just because I didn't want to swindle anyone or lock them in, but really understanding how the Essential Rewards program works. It isn't that way, and we really want our members to have the best deal and the best bang for their buck. So,
and you can also skip a month if money is tight, so that you're not losing your place and what percentage you're getting back. You don't have to start over again. You can just skip a month per calendar year, and then if all else fails, if they feel like what, this really isn't for me, I got my free diffuser, but I don't really whatever, they can cancel at any time, no questions asked. I've never had anyone say that someone was like, well, did you know, when they called in to cancel that, no one, they just honor that decision and
help you with
go
it.
With that.
Keeping in mind too that if you have accumulated any points through the Essential Rewards program, cash those in for your free product before canceling. Because it is so easy to cancel from the program, they may not remind you that you have points to use, and they may. But it's definitely your responsibility to cash in for your free products. So definitely do that if you choose. I don't suspect any builder is going to be choosing to come off of the program, but if you run into that with any of your members. So definitely understanding that our mission is not to just sign people up and walk away from them. I've often heard it said, and I definitely believe this, if I host a session and there's 4 people there, I would much rather have one person sign up with the Premium Starter Kit on Essential Rewards and be a loyal customer than have all 4 sign up, not on Essential Rewards, and them go into the Witness Protection Program. I would far rather take that one quality customer than, a whole bunch of new ones. And there's really great idea for that as a builder that you really need to understand, because Essential Rewards is the backbone to our business. That's the residual income, the true residual income that we're working really hard to have. So if we have a wonderful Essential Rewards program or customer loyalty auto ship program that isn't being utilized, our business is not operating at the height it really could be.
One thing I wanted to touch on too is if you're part of the green team, then you have access to Adam's weekly calls that are all saved and archived. You can go back and listen to them. And Crystal Dean did one about a month ago about Essential Rewards and why she has such a great Essential Rewards rate. And she goes into great detail about how she views that as customer service and just being amazing. Woo! Yeah, Crystal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being amazing at having great customer service and really committing to walking people through their first few months and making sure they understand it. Because I know that so many times of people who have fallen off the past in it was an awesome call. I think it was the top call ever of ours. But a lot of the time when I look back now after hearing that and thinking of my team in the beginning, was that I think people dropped off because they didn't understand and I didn't know how to support them. So I think, anyone who's starting out right now, or even just, overhauling your business right now and thinking, everyone from now on, this is how I'm going to handle it. I think we would all see our businesses thrive. I think we would have happier people. I think we would have an easier job if we just valued customer service, basically.
It does. I believe it. I agree with Kirsten. It boils down to good customer service. So when you're in that home session and you're saying to people that say, yes, I want to try a premium starter kit, then what I would do is tell them, I'm going to call you in 2 weeks, because the other thing that I tell people is that this is my livelihood. This is my business, and I firmly believe in it. So what I want to do is touch base with them so that they don't feel lost or hooked into this program they don't understand, or they don't understand more about the products, because I think too people fall off of it because they haven't been given enough education. They don't know enough. They don't have enough product knowledge, and that's because of the distributor that signed them up.
Yeah.
So realizing that, when I tell them I'm going to call you, you have to call them now or you're a liar. So I say, I'm going to call you and see how you're doing. And then don't worry, you're not locked into this. I'll teach you everything you need to know. And I do. So when I call them, I can walk them through Essential Rewards, remind them again why it's so good. And I do that for my personally enrolled. Sometimes if I have a leg, I know somebody asked, do you do that for your whole team or just your personally enrolled? I do it for my personally enrolled. And the point to these training calls now is to train our people up this way, that this is really what we found to be successful and the key to having a successful business around Essential Rewards.
Yep. However, if you are networking through people and you're networking through someone who does not want a business, then even if you let that person you're supporting enroll all those people and have enroller on them, I still feel like it is your job to follow up with all those people, because likely that person who hosted the session to help you out is not going to have the foresight or the long-term vision or whatever to call those people themselves. Ideally, you want to be duplicating that, but I think if there's always going to be a time when someone is just helping support you, and you're going to have to step over and support them too.
Yeah, I think if you're an active builder, you're going to know who needs your support and who doesn't. So definitely reaching out to those people who you would be their go-to is definitely very important.
Okay. And then in Canada, we have a interesting way of getting people set up on Essential Rewards with their premium starter kit. So what you're going to want to do is go into the virtual office, sign them up, create their account, insert all their info, credit card information, all that stuff. And you are going to set up the template for the following month and put something of at least 50 PV value into their cart. I like to encourage people to go for the Thieves Starter Kit for their second month, because it's boom, 115 PV right there.
And you get so much product.
And you get so much product, a wide range of things to try. And I find people are really excited about trying that anyway. And I just go ahead and put that right in their cart so that if they forget or I can't touch base with them before then, they know that's coming and they don't have to worry about only getting 77 PV and missing out on the free diffuser or getting stuff that they don't really want. And then you're going to call into customer service and ask them to place the premium starter kit this month as their first Essential Rewards order.
So if it's July, or I guess it's August now, I'll go with August. If it's August now and I sign somebody up with a premium starter kit, then I'm going to create the template for their Essential Rewards for September and have that done, so that when I call customer service, their premium starter kit would just get processed today as their August order. I hope that makes sense. So just remembering again that Essential Rewards, we really just want to drive home the fact that Essential Rewards is the backbone to your business. And I know Sindra is on the call today, and I just want to give a shout out to her and say thank you for your perspective on Essential Rewards with me and Kirsten when we were talking about it, because it was mentioned that if you have, say, a 20% ER rate, which would be considered pretty good in our business, if you have a 20% ER rate, you've really only got 20% of your business. That's it. And I just think, like, what a terrible thing that we would have to be starting over every month and having to find 80% of our business again every month as we go. So even if it's 30% or 40%, which are fantastic Essential Rewards rates, again, that's only 30% of your business. So definitely keep that in mind when you're talking to people about it, because our goal is to have loyal customers using these products, and that is our residual income. That's our beach money that we're working toward.
Yeah. And what would it look like if we could each up our Essential Rewards rate by, 10%? What would that look like in your paycheck? What would that look like in your growth? What would that look like in your business and your, rank you've achieved and ranks your leaders have achieved? Like, it really is a goal that I think we should all be
Yeah.
working towards, is to see how high we really can get our rates up. So
I agree. And I think too, you as a builder going forward with this, the more people that you have coming on board with your business, training them up right away to get your people, their people on Essential Rewards from the very beginning is going to make your organization so much more successful than even we started in the beginning. And very stable. When you hit executive, you're not freaking out. You can hit executive very organically and stable and get yourself to silver without that problem. And if you're building that way, then it's going to be stable, organic, and just so much more satisfying for everybody. So I think that's it. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you so much for all the hearts and for sticking around with us.
Go get yourself on Essential Rewards if you are not already.
Definitely. And your people. So thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.